Panda with 10 Planet Itobikoki. Itobiko. Shout out to all my homies at 10 Planet Itobiko. I love you. So today we're doing side control / side control escape concepts. So right now I'm on my back. Marshall, he is past my terrible guard and he's gotten into my side control. So let's try this a little bit. Whenever I'm in side control, thinking about a very basic concept. I need good frames. What does that mean? Well, for me, that means having my frames be a table, right? You notice if I don't have frames, his weight is going to me. It's gonna go on my diaphragm, it's gonna shallow my breath. It's going into my internal organs, and I don't like it. I'm already tired. So I need frames so his weight can lay on them, like a table, right? So first frame, I want a hand at the shoulder, and I want my elbow to go across the same line and be fairly level, like a table, right? I don't want my table to be slanted. Shit's just falling off of it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
We learned this move from the table.
Yeah, the table teaches us, right? If you have a table and it's like this, all the shit's gonna fall off the table. We don't want that, right? Well, nice little table. So first frame, it's gonna be at the shoulder. I'm gonna lift you up just so camera can see, all right? First frame's at the shoulder, right here. I like to grab, and the elbow's gonna be under, and I kind of protrude my elbow up a little bit, right? So his neck's kind of hanging on there. I'm gonna do the same thing at the hip line, right? So I'm gonna grab his hip, my elbow's gonna go to the other hip, and my forearm is across his seatbelt line, all right? Or hip line, whatever. Hand here, hand here, hand here, hand here. So now, instead of his weight being on me, go ahead and put all the weight you want. His weight's on the table, right? You can hear I can talk easy. Here, I'm not talking as easy, right? Here, I'm talking pretty easy. And it allows me to get my space, maybe get a knee frame in there, start getting my guard back, right? But from here, it's a nice headquarters of safety, right? Yeah, so it's a concept I try to look for when I'm in side control to escape and such. Now we can move into a specific escape called the ghost escape. Very popular 10th Planet escape. So with the ghost escape, I'm gonna take what would be my hip frame and it's gonna go all the way through to the other side of Marshall's body. I can say hi, hello, right? And I'm gonna hit, I like to call it my Kareem Abdul-Jabbar sky hook, right? One of the GOATs. He just got passed up by LeBron James, all-time scoring record. Congratulations, LBJ. So we're here, we're gonna bring our hand here, and I wanna have a nice straight arm. I don't wanna have a bent arm, and then it'll take way more motion to move them, right? Straight arm, he starts to move right away, right? So I'm going here, I'm going here. This hand, I like to wrap, like kind of do it in the motion, right? So this hand's straight, I'm gonna bridge, I'm gonna sky hook 45, come on top, pull myself up, and end up in a nice front headlock position. This, we're in our good frames, right? Yeah, create some space, go through, wrap the arm, I bridge, I'm going 45, and I'm going towards my hand, coming up into my front headlock position. So when I'm in side control, right? Let's say, you know, he's ghost escaped me a few times, right? He's like, oh, I don't know what's going on. He just keeps escaping every time I go to side control. Well, if you want to have a more solid side control stapled position, I highly recommend playing with bringing this arm from here, which I don't really like too much, and going to blocking the near hip. Much stronger position to solidify and hold someone in. And I'm gonna take my shoulder that's closest to his hips, and I'm gonna tripod at his hips. Like that, my head at the mat, and my shoulders across his hip line. My other hand is under his head, and I can just control him from here. And Marshall can escape. Pretty hard to escape from here, right? A lot of times they'll end up isolating that arm for you, which is nice. You start going for that Darce that we did the other day, right? He starts opening up for you. He gets a little panicky. We start putting all our weight through him. Makes him get tired, shallows his breath. We start cooking him. Right? We start slow roasting him, and then when he's ready, we can start to attack. Tends to open up for us, right? Another concept from top side. Marshall, he's like, okay, I can't do the ghost escape on you. He has good frames, right? I don't want to put weight onto the table, right? If I put weight onto the table, my pressure is not pressure, it's his leverage, right? Right now, if I put weight, he has leverage and he's able to use my weight to move around, right? I don't want that. If I'm not past these frames, I don't want to go into them. I don't want to be over eager for that head and arm, right? I want to control the only thing I actually have control of when I pass, which is his hips. So if I see good frames, I'm gonna double down on these hips, right? I'm gonna turn towards the hips. So my hip is controlling his hip on this side, and my elbow is controlling his hip on the other side. I'm pinching him in that space. Now I'm at the end of his frame, so he has to go to seek leverage. He has to go to push his arms to try to get leverage. So it's much easier for me to deal with, and I like to get his frames out of the picture from this position. Go to the inside, start clearing his frames. I like to push this arm down, maybe get my knee in, scrape his frame out of the way, and start to re-attack him inside control without his frames, and I can start being annoying for Marshall. And yeah, I think that's all the lessons. That's all the lessons for today. I love you. Love makes the world go around. Yeah, it sucks to be there. It's not good.
Okay.
Is it supposed to be a submission?
It's pretty close, man. I'm nervous to test.
Test it. Nah. I think this leg stopping you.